Hi, this is Alex from phpacademy.org with a video tutorial on creating a spell checker. In this first part of the tutorial, I'm going to go over just sort of how the spell checker works. We're going to be taking a look at the list of words as well in the dictionary file that we're using. We're also going to take a look at the database structure. Now, if you don't want to sit through the introduction, feel free to go over to the second part of the video where we're actually going to look at starting to create this. Now, first of all, I'm just going to demo this spell checker. I've created a simple form where we're just going to be able to check the spelling of a single word. So let's go ahead and just start to type in a couple of words, but purposely spell them wrong. Now, the first one I'm going to type in is academy. Obviously, this is how academy is spelt, but I might choose to put an A in there instead of an E. When I click on check, we are returned an array with the suggested spelling for the word that we've typed in, which was obviously incorrect in the first place. Let's go ahead and type in perhaps a more commonly misspelt word, which would be similar. I'm going to spell it similar, like with an A. I'm going to click check. Oh, sorry, no, similar with an E instead of an A, and we get a list of words that sort of look like similar because we've actually spelt it wrong. Now, we've got sort of like quite a long list here, but we can change the sort of how can I say it? Change the threshold on how accurate this is, you know, with the comparison. So it doesn't really matter if you feel like you're getting too many words that sort of look like the same one. We can go ahead and sort of adjust the percentage with similar, and we're going to be using the similar text function in PHP. Okay, so now that you know how it works, let's go ahead and take a look at first of all the text file that we're reading in. So I'm going to open up my text editor. You can see that we've got this long list of words here that sort of start out at A's and gradually come down to sort of the X's and sort of longer words here as well. And if you look just at the bottom here, we've got 153,222 words. Now, this text file, english.txt, is available to download in the PHP Academy forum. So if you want to go ahead and download this file for use in this tutorial, you're welcome to do so. Just head over to phpacademy.org/forum. Okay, so now that we've got this text file, what I've actually done is loaded this into a MySQL database table. So let's go ahead and open PHPMyAdmin. You can see that we've got a database here called Spellchecker, and inside this database we've got a table called English. Now, the reason I've called this table English is because you can obviously feel free to use other languages as well. If you Google around for language files, dictionary files, you'll probably most likely find you know, things like that. Text editors usually store these in text form as well, so using your favorite text editor you might be able to find the appropriate dictionary file for that. But otherwise, you know, just Google around for it. So in here we've obviously got the list that we've just seen in a text format, but this time it's under this word field here, and we just have a list of these, and we've got, let's just have a look here, just over 5,000 pages. Let's look more accurately. Yeah, we've got 5,108 pages. So I've loaded this in using an appropriate method that will be explained in the second part of the tutorial. But essentially now what we have is all of our records inside of our database, which is extremely important because we're not going to be using file-based checking. That's going to slow down our script a significant amount. So now that we've taken a look at the database, the actual workings of this itself, we've also taken a look at the file, which obviously you can download to use in this tutorial. We're going to go ahead and approach the second part of this tutorial, where we're going to be looking at connecting to the database first of all in db.php, and then we're going to be writing out the code in index.php. Now, in the next part of the tutorial, I'm going to explain how to set up our database and how to import this very large list of words, so don't worry about that. So in the next part of the tutorial, we'll actually start to write this code.